Hey everybody, it's Brian the Rock Hound here. Today we're in Ilion Gorge, New York to collect some travertine calcite. The travertine in this location is in a botryoidal formation. It's super cool looking on its own, but it's also UV reactive. It fluoresces a neon green. Just wait till you guys see the stuff that we're going to collect today. So the hike in's pretty easy. It does get a little muddy. It is an old paved road. The pavement is still here, but due to the hillside over here and the creek over this embankment here, it washes down during heavy rains and it makes the trail a little muddy. But it's a pretty easy walk. This place is actually a good place if you have one of those roll carts, or even like I normally use a baby stroller, one of the jogging strollers. It's perfect for this. The trail's open, it's pretty flat. It's about, I don't know, maybe a 10-minute walk in, but you can put all your tools in the strollers, push them right in. Easy access in, easy access out. So the soil in this area is very mineral rich. The travertine itself, you can find it in multiple different colors. I found it white, yellow, red, and like a golden brown, almost a root beer color at this location. Hopefully we'll find some of the red. I only have one piece of that. I'm thinking probably over there, but I'm not trying to get wet today. Here, if you feel like breaking it loose, you can actually find calcified moss. There's a giant moss ball right there that I can see from here. That stuff looks pretty cool when you clean it up too. Nothing that I'm interested in collecting today, but I know some people are interested in that stuff. You can actually see the live moss and how it transitions into the calcified moss. The stuff here is very brittle, so if you do come here to collect, make sure you bring some sort of rags, paper towels, something to put the minerals that you do collect into, so that way you don't break them, because you'll be sorely disappointed before you get home. So we're in this little cave here that I found, and the whole ceiling of it is loaded with like a stalactite, stalagmite maybe, I don't know what one's what. Formation of the travertine, of the calcite. So I made it to the collecting area here, and there's a giant boulder that fell off the cliffside here. The boulder is just loaded with the travertine. Check this thing out. That boulder, see the yellow and the golden color? That's all the travertine. It's all up in that little cliffside there. It's clay and shale that you're gonna find the travertine in. And of course, it's right along the little stream here, so you get to just listen to that and just chill out and collect. Have a great day. So the other side of that boulder that I showed you guys is all open and exposed. It's loaded with the calcified moss and the travertine. And I found a handful of root beer stuff. Brown color in it. Yeah, right there. That's what I call the root beer. This stuff, if you put it in the tumbler, comes out pretty cool looking. You can even see a little bit of light through it. This whole boulder here, it's a huge boulder. I'm standing on the side of it and I'm not nearly up to the top yet. They exposed a whole cave in this. This whole boulder is loaded. This is just laying on the ground. It's loaded with the root beer. Like I said, so many different colors of the travertine here. I'm gonna go try to find some of the botryoidal stuff to show you guys. So it's all over the ground. I mean, all over. And this is the botryoidal stuff that I came here looking for. These little bubbles. Just laying here. Somebody broke this out. They must have found a larger piece and this broke off when they were trying to get it. When it comes to the travertine pieces that you want to collect, even the small ones like this, you got to be careful and you need to wrap them because you will damage them and they won't end up home the same way that you thought they looked here. So I'm going to wrap them up. Got 2 sheets of paper towel for each one and place them in my bag here. Got a special pocket. Got a t-shirt here that I have ripped up in case I find bigger pieces I need to pad a little bit more. This one here with the dual colors. I'm gonna take home with me. Then you wrap them up just so that way they don't break on you, because they will. The clay and the shale mixture here is very fragile. So overall, Ilion Gorge is one of my favorite New York locations. Every spring after the thaw, the location looks different. You come here, I come here once a year, and it's just amazing to see how much it changes. You know, you don't need any tools if you don't want to bring them. You don't have to. Save room in your backpack for the pieces that you find. You can just surface collect. You're going to find amazing pieces. You know, just walking around looking on the ground. This piece here needs to be cleaned up. Just laying on the ground. I mean, there's yellow and golden and red and white pieces everywhere. There's so much of it. You just come here, hang out, surface collect, or you can come here with your tools and break out of the wall if you want. And if you get too hot, you can hop into the little swimming hole down there in the stream, cool off a little bit. You know, it's a perfect summer location. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys my process for cleaning the travertine. I use muriatic acid. You want to make sure that you have rubber gloves and safety glasses. Kitchen dishwashing gloves will work. You want to get the right size. These ones are a little tight on my hand. We're going to put the muriatic acid in the 1 bucket of water. probably about 2 cups. Alright. And then we're going to put in the other bucket of water baking soda. We want to make sure that there's enough of it to dilute the acid. I'm going to use half a box that I had left. Put it in there. Mix it up. You should really do it with warm water. Afterwards, we're going to clean these off with the garden hose. So, let's start with this one here. We're going to do just a quick acid dip. Here's the piece. We want all the dust off of it and all the organic materials that are on it off of it. You're going to see in this bucket on the left, as soon as I drop this in, it's going to start to bubble fiercely. And there goes the bubbles. It's starting to cloud up. You only want to leave it in there for a couple seconds, maybe 15-20 seconds or so. Any more than that, and you can start to damage the minerals. Alright, you see how it's getting cloudy and bubbling up. When we take it out, you can actually hear it still foaming on it. Alright, you dip it in the baking soda water. We're going to leave that one sit there. We'll take the next one and do the same process. Gently drop it in. Leave it sit there for a couple seconds. This one over here, the acid should be all dead now. You take it out. I'm set it on the ground for the time being. Let it dry off in the sun. And then when I'm done with the 4 pieces that I'm going to clean, I'm going to hit them with the garden hose just to clean all the loose material off of it.
Alright guys, so I got home a little while ago. I did a quick cleaning of a couple pieces and I want to show you the results. First, I want to talk to you about that cleaning. I use muriatic acid. Don't do it. It's not recommended. Soap and water works just fine. If you're not experienced with muriatic acid, you can harm yourself, so please don't do it. If you're going to do it, it needs to be done outside. You need rubber gloves, safety glasses, and a respirator. 2 buckets, one for the acid and water mix, one for the baking soda and water mix. You guys saw what it did to the travertine. You saw how volatile it is. Imagine getting that on your skin. I don't recommend any of you guys attempt it if you're not experienced with it. I've been doing it for 4 years. It's still a little sketchy sometimes with the reaction. I don't recommend it. Now let's talk about the travertine. Crazy different formations. Toroidal, like a blob looking stuff. There's that bacon looking stuff. Multiple different colors there. And it all fluoresces green. That's cool on itself. It's a pretty easy hike in. You might want to bring a wagon or some sort of stroller or roll even to transport your tooling in case you're going to use it. Transport the minerals out when you're ready to leave. It is about a half mile or so hike in. It's flat. Very, very easy hike. I suggest going to Ilion in the late spring, early summer when the weather's starting to pick up a little bit and getting a little warmer, because you know it's going to be exposed in the sun, but there's a stream right there. Take a dip, enjoy the sounds of the little stream, collect your minerals, hang out and have a great day. I'm telling you, it's definitely worth visiting. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video.